All right, so here's the Polish lightweight contender, Mateusz Gamrot. A lot of people eventually expect to see a belt around his waist. Huge opportunity to close the gap here tonight.
Well, John, he's got big goals. He's got big goals. He has big expectation for himself. But the only way you get expectation like this is to have the ability to try to go and chase that down. Gamrot has those abilities. He's a tremendous wrestler. He has unbelievable cardio, and he's a really good striker. He possesses A-plus skills, but how does he apply them tonight to get this victory over a very tough opponent?
Reps American top team in South Florida. This is a former two-division KSW champion at 55 and 45. But as you know, it is UFC gold that Mateusz Gamrot is after. From the favelas of Brazil to global superstar status, enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Dude Bronx" Oliveira.
I mean, John, you saw the smile just come across my face when you start to talk about him. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Oliver. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards a championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now, right? Nicknamed Dude Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mateusz Gamrot. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, early portions of the round, we will see how it goes for Charles Oliveira. This man has every skill you would want in a mixed martial artist, and that's why he has gone from, you know, middling featherweight at times to one of the greatest lightweights of all time.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Inside leg kick is there. Unable to land with that punch. Pretty good straight punch there by Oliveira. Early round action here. Charles Oliveira pressing forward, guard.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Big ground and pound.
Gamrot's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet. And we are back underway.
Right. I need you to pay attention. Protect yourself. Look for your shot.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Nice crack there. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Nice job striking here by Charles "Du Bronx" Oliveira. Outstanding UFC resume, and the striking is really starting to catch up with the grappling. Scary proposition really for any man in multiple divisions. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Gamrot. Takedown defense is there. Oh, nice change up on the tempo there as the hook in the clinch lands by Oliveira. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of...
He's going guillotine. That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish. But he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Gamrot's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has... Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
2 minutes to go in round one. So Charles Oliveira came in with a decided grappling advantage in this matchup, and he has taken full advantage of that perceived edge.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira is the best on the ground. He is so dangerous that there's never any place to feel comfortable. Whether he's on his back or whether he's on top, whether he has your back, you always know, or you better recognize that the fight is almost done. This guy's amazing on the ground, man. And that's why he holds the record for most submissions in the UFC.
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Oh, nice hammer fist there by Gamrot. All right, so we can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Push, push, push. 30 seconds left. Só tem 30 segundos.
And there you go. Again, half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Oliveira. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Round two straight ahead.
Aí, senta aí, respira pra mim. Respira pelo nariz. Aí, muito bom. Take a seat for me, bud. Deep breath. That's right. Toma água aqui.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, no geese tonight, but no problem. If you like the jiu-jitsu game, this is the fight for you. We saw multiple submission attempts on both sides. Oh!
Big right hand. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Got the sub locked in.
Oh, he got out! All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight. Nice transition. Great defense by this fighter. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you're fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are. Because it's dangerous, but there are a lot of outs. And if a person isn't very understanding of that, then you can really, really put some damage on them.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Gamrot's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Now he's going full mount.
Oliveira's in half guard. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. "15 seconds to go."
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oliveira's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Oliveira's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. that one out as he blocks the kick. Well, hard to imagine we would get this late in the fight and have the BJJ practitioner not attempt a single takedown.
I have no idea. He's not even tried to get this fight to the ground. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You said off the top his go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the arm across, and he gets across the stuff.
Oh, he's out! Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially.
Gamrot's going for a choke.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, great submission defense.
Good work.
All right, has the guard closed here. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Oliveira. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's out. Well, he's got his back now. Gamrot's in half guard. Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Ooh, somehow he gets out.
Great submission defense by this man. It looked like he was done.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Nicely done.
He's been trying to get back to his feet.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. He's got to be careful here.
Oliveira's in half guard. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
There it is. Now he's running him out. Oh, he got to his spot.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Final seconds of round 3. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now. Oliveira's eye is wearing it, folks. Visible damage. Now looks like it might even be completely shut, so we'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see the doctor stop this fight here between rounds. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Gamrot's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. All right, Gamrot's pressing forward as usual, lifting up that knee-high guard. If it was a silhouette, you know exactly who it is.
Yeah, Charles Oliveira's the man. I love watching Charles Oliveira fight. The way that he lifts, build out your read, to try to draw it out. Guillotine jump!
Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, dude. Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, he got out again!
He did it again. This guy's a magician. He just keeps on escaping.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Lands with the ground and pound. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. Gamrot's back in half guards.
Nice defense.
That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. The ground strike's starting to pile up.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Short elbow, short elbow.
Look at that. Recognize who's about to lose position.
All right, side control now. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce is tight. It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed his head, try to hook the left. He's out. What submission defense on display. Great job landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. All right, pausing the action here, and if the referee calls for the doctor, this could very well be the end of the fight, given all that swelling around the eye.
It could be, and rightfully so. His eye is swollen shut. He cannot see his opponent. He's flailing at him. Can't find his target anymore.
Yeah, and that'll do it. Kind of got to be able to see the opponent if you're going to fight in mixed martial arts, and that eye is essentially closed, so that marks the end of the fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Mateusz Gamrot.
All right, so what an extraordinary performance tonight from this obviously well-balanced fighter, and ultimately he gets the finish.
He has a well-rounded skill set. He tried to find the path to victory, and once he figured out that he had his opponent lined up, he pressed down on the gas, and he got the finish that he needed so badly tonight.